What's good, good people? Soul Brother number one coming back at you from the top of the chocolate Milky Way, here to reclaim the pyramids. And this evening we're going to be doing a review of Fresh Monkey Fiction's Operation Monster Force, Dr. Caligari. Caligari. I guess you can say it either way. Show figure. You bought it. You paid for it. Caligari, Doctor. That's what we're doing a review of. Dr. Caligari is one of the villains in the Operation Monster Force line. So we're going to start with, like we always do, the packaging. And if you've seen my videos, you know I'm a fan of this packaging. You see you got the picture of the figure on the front, Operation Monster Force down here. And you already know what's coming. We got the flap. We got the flap with a one-page comic telling you a little bit about the figure. And in that side, that's where the figure would be. On the top, Operation Monster Force, Big Bad Toy Store, because that's where they're from. You get Dr. Caligari on the side. And that is... What is this on number 14? Roman numeral 14? If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I think that's Roman numeral 14. It's going to be, yeah. Okay. Same on the other side. On the back, you have that write-up about what's going on in the Operation Monster Force world, and you got the cross-sell down on the bottom of what figures came out in this season, because it's not wave, they do it in seasons. And as you can see, this is season 2 right up here, and that is the cross sell. And another thing they started doing in the packaging for season 2, you can already see a little bit when I open up right here. You can see some artwork in there. We're going to get that out, give you a better look at it. Looks like somebody's laboratory. Could be Dr. Caligari's laboratory. Nice little gothic scene in there. Looking like anyway. But that's some nice artwork in there. Just what they decided to do. But these, as you know, we're not inbox collectors over here. But some of them we do keep. And this is going to be one of the ones that we keep. Because of the flap and all of that. All right, now moving on with the accessories. Dr. Caligari comes with 2 extra hands. Well, these are, it comes with more than 2 extra, but these 2 are I'ma get you / world domination hands. Got some detailing on the knuckles. He comes with 2 C-grip hands. Comes with 1 pointy finger hand. And 1 fist. Comes with this weapon here, and I'm digging the design, especially the aesthetic on the weapon. All these weapons look like they've been used, like they're worn. They're not fresh off the assembly line. They look like they done been through some things. And you got a little green paint on the inside there. Maybe that's supposed to mimic well, when we get into the Sleepwalkers, we'll get into that. Here's this energy effect. And it comes in 2 pieces. See if I can get that out without tearing anything. Yeah. Comes in 2 pieces. You can port this into the gun because it has the hole for the blast effect. You can port it in by itself, like so. Well, we're going to port it in the top part. Well, it may go in the bottom, though, because it's not fitting too tough in the top. Like that. Or you can put it inside this blast effect. And port it in whichever hole you so choose. That's it in the bottom. And then this is it in the top. That's how that works. Also comes with this briefcase. And inside the briefcase, we have 2 canisters. And inside the canisters, if you this top part can come off. And if you remember the movie The Rock with Nicolas Cage, you remember the VX gas, those string of pearls? That's exactly what that is in there. I don't know how well you can see it, but trust me, it's in there. I think that was a real nice little touch. And it just slides back on in. And both of them do that. And they fit back into the briefcase. Just like that. And lest we forget, the tombstone stand. There we have it. Comes with all Operation Monster Force figures. Dr. Caligari on the bottom there, if you want to use it as a stand. Has the 2 foot pegs, or if you just want to use it as a tombstone. In your background of your diorama, you just stand it up just like that. Now for the figure, and this figure is all types of crazy, bruh. Look at that, man. That's a brain inside of a jar. Come on now. Y'all better come on in. Fresh Monkey Fiction ain't playing with y'all. That is that hot fire. You get 360 on it. Can look up a little bit, not too tough. You can look down better than you can look up because of that joint on his neck. Dr. Caligari can get rocking that T-pose. 360 at the shoulder. Bicep swivel here. The double jointed pinless elbows. That's kind of stiff there. May have to heat that one up. One of the joints ain't working, and I'm not finna break my figure. So yeah, it's double jointed, but you're gonna have to heat it up. Get it in some hot water, give it a hot water bath or something. You got 360 rotation at the wrist, and this hand, this is the trigger hand, so it's on an up and down hinge. You got the butterfly, and the butterfly is not going to cross his chest too tough because of the overlay of his jacket. That's a separate piece, that overlay. So crossing, you're not going to get too much of a butterfly because of the jacket. The same with the diaphragm cut. You're not going to get too much movement out of that diaphragm cut because of this is one piece here, that overlay. But you can get them to crunch forward a little bit, back a little bit. My bad, not one continuous piece, because he swivels at the waist. It's broken up at the waist, so it's not one continuous piece. He can get the Van Damme a little bit because of the split in his overcoat. You're not going to be able to kick out because his jacket, but you can fold it up like that, and then let's see here, because they had that drop down. Kick the leg out just about 90. He has the thigh swivel. Them joints is tight. I mean, stiff. You get the double jointed knees. And you have a boot swivel, ankle pivot, and the ankle rocker there. And this is that's all for the articulation. And this is just another excellent, in my opinion, figure by Fresh Monkey Fiction. Oh, I guess apparently you can take the belt buckle off. Dude's had, oh, you know what? If you can see in that belt buckle, you may not can make it out, but in that belt buckle, it has the eye of, is that the eye of Horus or the eye of Ra? I don't know which one right now. It's one of them. And I guess that's because he's, you know, his allegiance is to the Forgotten King, an Egyptian pharaoh. So in his belt, he has the insignia of the eye of Ra or Horus. One of them. Little details like that. Come on now. Come on now. But as far as the figure, the details on the figure, hot fire, red and black, can't go wrong. Red trim on the bottom. And he's just giving messed up mad scientist vibes, you dig? And it's a brain in a jar on his neck. Man, come on now. They ain't playing with y'all. Fresh Monkey Fiction is not playing with y'all. And now I was gonna have him. I can have him wielding that pistol and holding his briefcase. That will require me to take a hand off, which I don't mind doing, because most of the figures' hands have been able, you know, they come off pretty easy. Or, you know what? Let's give him a "I'ma get your world domination" hand. Have them posed up just like that. And that is Dr. Caligari right there. That's what I'm talking about, man. They ain't Fresh Monkey Fictions ain't playing with y'all. Y'all better come on in. Anyway, that concludes my review of Fresh Monkey Fictions Operation Monster Force Dr. Caligari. And remember, funk is its own reward. Y'all be easy.